Hey guys, Gaming Geek here and welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking about the YouTube view counter. Now this is a little old, I know, and it's been happening for a while, but I wanted to make the video for a while as well, so no time like the present. So, as many of you know, if you've been on YouTube quite a bit, the YouTube view counter gets stuck when a video is really popular on 302, 303, 301, and people think it's a bug. A lot of people do, and they comment, oh my god, it's stuck on 301, is anyone else a 301st viewer, and all that stuff. You see it a lot if you watch YouTube videos, and a lot of people don't actually understand that it's a part of YouTube, and it's in the code. It's not a bug, it's not an accident, it's doing it for a reason. So hopefully in this video, if you didn't know why it does it, by the end of it you'll understand why it happens. So, first of all, as I said, it's not a bug, it's in the code. Now, YouTube, when it, in its early days, when it first started out, it wanted a way of making sure that when a video gets big enough, that the views it was getting are legit, because, the bigger videos would cause more of a problem for YouTube if they weren't legit views than the smaller videos. And at the time, they thought that 300 views determined that a video was big enough. So that's what they set it at, 300 views. And basically, in the code, what they wrote was, if viewers is more than or equal to 300, then freeze the visible view counter that you see on the video page, but it continues to count the amount of views behind the scenes. So what it would basically say is that YouTube want to determine that over 300 views, all those views are legit, but any video that were less than, it doesn't really matter enough for them to look into it. But the way the code works is you can actually be having multiple people watching the video at exactly the same time, and it would go over the 300 views and, not stop dead on that number. So say, for instance, we had 299 views. That was what the view counter was saying. Then that's fine. It would check, it goes through, it's less than 300, it doesn't need to freeze. The view counter, or let's say the video, gets watched by 4 people at the same time exactly. So those 4 views get added on to the view count straight away, all in one batch. And then after that, it checks. So now the view count has gone up to 303. So it goes and checks, is 303 more than or equal to 300? Yes, it is. So it freezes it and continues to count. So the view counter freezes then on 303 because it was more than. As you can easily see how it works. It rarely actually stops on 300 because, the big viral videos will get multiple people watching them all at the same time, and it'd be impossible for the, code to determine and stop dead on 300. So, hopefully that explains it well enough. If you're not sure still on how it works, you can leave any comments down below and I'll try and explain it in a bit more detail in there. I think I've explained it well enough, though I've went over it a few times in my head to try and make sure that it made some sort of sense. If you want to add on your own little opinion to that, be sure to do so in the comments below, but hopefully it's helped you out. If it has, don't forget to hit that like button. Now, there's been a load of videos out lately, including yesterday. There's 3 out in total yesterday. So I put links in the description to all those videos. The ones you may have missed, I did one where I talked about there's a new Slender game coming to console and PC. Looks super awesome. There is a reflection back on 2012. That video was also released yesterday. Link in the description. That I look back on my year on YouTube, and I go over some of the highlights and just look back on how my YouTube has progressed over the years, including when I started back in 2011. So it's really interesting. And then also there's a link in the description to the second part of my tea video with my mum, the Q&A video, of course. If you haven't seen that already, as the first one got such a good response. Part 2 was released the next day, which was yesterday, and link in the description to that as well. But thank you guys for watching, hopefully you've enjoyed, and I will see you very, very soon. As always, drink tea and game on.